Made a revolutionary purchase, Paul Thurrott.
Yeah?
It's in my pocket.
Did you buy one of those little iPhone battery packs?
No. I finally found a case
Oh.
that doesn't have the edge.
Yeah, the holes. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Now, is this for what purpose? For docking somewhere?
no. Just for... So, if you get like a normal iPhone case from Apple, this lip... This is like...
Goes all the way around, yeah. And that's most cases, right?
Yeah, it goes all the way around. But this one is like the old iPhone cases where it had the notch cut out the bottom so that when you're swiping up, you're not hitting the edge of the phone case. That's it.
So, okay. In an interesting coincidence, I also recently bought a third-party iPhone case. I bought it, company might be called X Factor or something. I bought cases for almost every phone I own in recent years from this company because they're slimline, which I like. They don't bulk up the phone.
Yeah.
But it has that normal covering on the bottom. The thing I like about it, and this is what I'm curious about, this is going to be an interesting experiment, see if you can duplicate this. When I hold the iPhone normally, that sharp edge on the bottom hurts my finger the way I hold it. So I'm going to reverse my hand so you can kind of see it. See how my pinky is there? Mm-hmm. There's something about that bottom edge from iPhone 4 on. Well, yeah, that it just hurts my finger to hold it there. I know it sounds weird, but when you're looking at me like it is weird, so I guess this isn't going to be much.
I was going to say, have you considered that you're holding it wrong?
I'm holding it the way I hold it. I can't, Anyway, the Apple leather case does not help. Like it hurts my finger to hold it that way, which I would call holding it normally. This case, because it's, I don't know, rubberized or something. It's not probably rubber, but it doesn't hurt. So it's like one of the things I actually like about it. So you've removed the case entirely from the bottom. So for me, like that case would be.
Well, it still has the one bottom edge. So
yeah, I know, but it's this something
edge
about the flatness of the bottom, with the little holes in it.
See, this is the weirdest podcast conversation ever. My phone just comes out like I'm drinking British tea, and
well, but your pinky is under there, like mine is. I guess it would be right to.
Yours was like up. I don't know how to.
Well, okay, I don't know. I mean, I had to contort it a little bit to. I mean, this is. I don't know. It's just holding it normally. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
yours just looks like it's curled up more than mine. I don't know.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, maybe I'm having British tea then. I don't know.
I don't know. You are from Boston. You're good at throwing tea.
Right. Never been a fan of tea. I wonder if that's why.
That's why you can't use an iPhone. It's the British monarchy coming back.
Why did my video is frozen?
Well, you're not frozen on this end, so that's.
Oh, there it goes. All right.
Whatever. Anyways,
I've had
Microsoft.
a little bit of a team issue this morning, as you know.
I wonder if that was part of Microsoft releases over 100 security fixes, including 2 zero-day vulnerabilities.
My first train of thought was this was caused by the cumulative update that came out yesterday. Because when I love Windows for this, I came in, sat down in front of my computer. It had obviously rebooted. Some things were running again. Most were not. Teams just had the logo up, no icon in the tray. And I'm like, yep. Patch Tuesday, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, someone on Twitter helped me fix it. And then I heard from a friend who does IT support. And he says, this happens to us so much. We actually set up what did he write? He called it a script and distribute it via System Center Configuration Manager. So yeah, that's good stuff. Anyway, Teams, hilarious.
Very user-friendly. I wonder if this ever happens to the personal version that ships with. Never mind, nobody uses it.
That's how I described it. The version of Teams nobody asked for, nobody wants, and nobody's ever going to use.
Yeah.
This one, we use it every day. I mean, I don't. It's a tool. It gets things done for me. I have to use it. We can judge it all we want. I mean, but it has to work. So when it doesn't work, it's a little bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm. Apple shipped a whole bunch of software updates, not Patch Tuesdays, but actual functional features. For iMovie, which is my kid is going to be delighted by this because she likes to play around with that stuff. And
I want it. So I didn't test them. The new features you're referencing are on the iPhone and the iPad, and I haven't tested it there, but I have been testing video stuff lately. And so I went up and I opened the Mac up for the first time in a couple of weeks and updated it. And there was an update for iMovie. It does not add those features to iMovie for the Mac, but it does add support for them to the Mac, so that if you create an iMovie movie in the iPad or the iPhone that uses one of these two new features, it will work with that, whatever that means. I don't know. But I was reminded, I will say, I know people think I'm overly critical about Apple, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But of all the video stuff I've tried, and I've tried, I think, every freaking video editor there is. You know what? iMovie's pretty great.
Yeah.
And I reaffirmed that to myself last night, because I've been remaking the same test video in every product I can find.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from the weirdness of the up-down thing on the trackpad, which is opposite on Mac for some reason, and that took a. I kept, you go scroll through content, and you're like, wrong way. Okay, you kind of figure that out. Honestly, iTunes. I'm sorry, iMovie. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I mean, and I don't. Clipchamp, cute. It's cute. It's
I hope
fun.
they rebrand that thing, by the way.
Yeah, Clipchamp.
Not where I was thinking, but we'll accept it.
CloudChamp. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a good name, but we felt they could call it Movie Maker. I'm pretty sure they
could call it Mixer.
They could. Yes, they could. Jesus, what is wrong with this company?
What is wrong with us? I think is a better.
I know. Yeah, who's the dummy? The dummy, or the dummy that follows the dummy around for his tail? I don't know. Yep.
Anyways, critics say the obvious thing, that Microsoft licensing is anti-competitive. If you've ever tried to understand Microsoft licensing, you're probably an alcoholic. I mean,
that's true. Well, Microsoft licensing has always been a disaster, and you're right about the alcoholism thing. Apparently, this dates back to a 2019 change that made it difficult, not difficult, it made it more expensive or impossible to license Windows and Office in some scenarios for use on competing cloud platforms. And now, of course, Microsoft has Windows 365 on top of what was the other thing called? DVI or something?
VDI. Was it?
VDI, sorry. Yeah. DVI.
DVI was a video
standard. Yeah. So anyway, acronyms are fun. I have acronym dyslexia, apparently. Yeah. So Google and Amazon formally complained to Microsoft, apparently, and Microsoft didn't do anything about it. So now customers of Microsoft and Google and Amazon have complained to Microsoft and to regulatory bodies, which is hilarious. And now Microsoft's like, oh yeah, no, that's not good. We should probably do something about that. It's like what? We thought you guys were busy with Google and Amazon and Apple. No,
they've got a couple people working there. I'm sure somebody could, add it to their to-do list.
Yeah, Microsoft, of those companies, and we should throw Facebook, Meta, whatever into the mix, is probably the least deserving, but they should still, obviously there needs to be some scrutiny here.
Yeah, we all need a little.
That's for sure. Yep.